Welcome friends, let us go for the next part of discussion, that is carbonates of the alkaline earth metals. Yes, carbonates preparation. Carbonates are having general formula carbonate CO3 2 minus. So therefore it can accommodate only 2 units of positive charge containing cation, hence it is MCO3. Whereas the preparation of carbonates, metal hydroxides on reaction with carbon dioxide, that leads to the formation of metal carbonate followed by water molecules. Thus, in general, carbonates can be prepared. Alkaline earth metal carbonates are ionic. Generally, all varieties of alkaline earth metal carbonates are ionic in nature except beryllium carbonate, because in case of beryllium carbonate, due to its higher hydration, due to its higher polarization power, beryllium is not present in the form of just Be2 plus. It is present in the form of BeH2O4 2+. Due to this particular reason, it behaves differently. Whereas carbonates are generally stable. The only one carbonate which is less stable is beryllium carbonate. Beryllium carbonate is less stable and it decomposes even at room temperature conditions also. These of all are the corresponding temperatures where the decomposition of the carbonates occurs. Whereas the beryllium carbonate at 25 degrees centigrade, magnesium carbonate 540 degrees centigrade and barium carbonate 1360 degrees centigrade, at these particular temperatures decomposition will occur. And related to the solubility of the carbonates decreases from top to bottom. Beryllium carbonate is excess amount of solubility is there, whereas magnesium carbonate is sparingly soluble, and if you go down the group, solubility decreases. Barium carbonate is exclusively insoluble in water, whereas solubility of carbonate increases in presence of carbon dioxide gas, because in the presence of carbon dioxide gas, these carbonates on reaction with carbon dioxide followed by water are converted to bicarbonates. Bicarbonates are more soluble compared to the carbonates. Due to this reason, in presence of carbonates, in presence of carbon dioxide, solubility of the carbonates increases. Whereas these carbonates on reaction with mineral acids like HCl, sulfuric acid, leads to the formation of here metal halides, here metal sulfates, followed by carbon dioxide gas is going to be released. A correction in the last video class of the anomalous properties of the beryllium. We said beryllium sulfate is insoluble and forms a precipitate. It is not correct. Beryllium sulfate is soluble and other sulfates are insoluble, and this is a correction in the last video class, that is beryllium sulfate forms a soluble aqueous solution in water and other sulfates becomes sparingly soluble, and the last sulfate will become completely insoluble in water. Bicarbonates, the general formula of the bicarbonates is MHCO3 twice. Whereas these are not existing in solid state, these are just possible in the solution state. Preparation of bicarbonate, generally as we discussed in the carbonates related information, these are prepared by passing of carbon dioxide gas through the carbonate solution, that is carbonates followed by carbon dioxide aqueous solution leads to the formation of bicarbonate aqueous solutions. In attempt of getting of solid bicarbonates, on heating of these bicarbonate solutions, it is not possible to get the bicarbonate, but what happened is it underwent decomposition and that leads to the formation of metal carbonate followed by carbon dioxide gas. And bicarbonates of calcium and magnesium causes temporary hardness to the water, whereas the chlorides and the sulfides of the magnesium and calcium are responsible for the permanent hardness of the water. Similar to that of the carbonates, the bicarbonates also readily combines with the mineral acids like HCl and sulfuric acid. In this case also, similar to that of the carbonate, here also metal halides, metal sulfate, followed by here carbon dioxide gas production is going to be occurring. Carbon dioxide production is occurring. Yes. Nitrates, the general formula of the nitrates is MnO3 twice, whereas they are prepared in solution, and whereas on crystallization it appears as in the form of hydrated salts. Preparation, metal oxides, otherwise metal hydroxides, otherwise metal carbonates on reaction with the HNO3 nitric acid leads to the formation of metal nitrates, followed by water, followed by water, followed by water and the carbon dioxide. Everywhere these reactions are non-redox reactions. Thus in aqueous solution we prepared the nitrates. These on evaporation, the water and the water molecules are also hydrates with the nitrates, and they are prepared out in the form of their corresponding hydrated salts. Thus magnesium nitrate is present in the form of MgNO3 twice as hexahydrate. 6 H2O water molecules are in coordination with the every molecule of magnesium nitrate. Similarly, from top to bottom this hydration ability decreases, whereas barium nitrate having lower polarization power of cation, it doesn't accommodate any kind of water molecules of hydration, hence it is present in the form of barium nitrate 0H2O, that is anhydrous barium nitrate is present. That is, from top to bottom, as polarization power decreases, the ability of hydration also decreases, that is decreasing tendency of the hydrates appears. Whereas beryllium nitrate is a special case and it appears in unusual manner, whereas due to its high polarization power along with the normal form of beryllium nitrate, it also present in the form of basic beryllium nitrate form also, that is Be4ONO36. This is said to be the basic form of beryllium nitrate, that is due to high polarization power of the beryllium. And due to high polarization power which is present for the entire family of the alkaline earth metals, they undergoes decomposition at high temperature in such a way similar to that of the lithium nitrate. How it will be appearing? Lithium nitrate on heating it is converted to lithium oxide followed by NO2. In the same manner here also all nitrates like beryllium, magnesium, calcium, francium, barium on reaction at high temperature participates in decomposition in such a way that leads to the formation of metal oxides, nitrogen dioxide followed by oxygen. Here metal and oxygen maintains normal oxidation state. Nitrogen dioxide oxidation number decreases from +5 to +4, that is reduction, and in the pure oxygen oxidation number is enhanced from -2 to 0, that is oxidation. Hence this reaction is an example of redox reaction. Sulfates are having general formula, that is MsO4. Preparations can be done from the metal or metal oxide or metal hydroxide or metal carbonate on reaction with sulfuric acid leads to the formation of corresponding metal sulfate followed by hydrogen gas, water followed by carbon dioxide. Such kind of preparation methods are there. Whereas nature of sulfates, beryllium, magnesium, calcium are present in the form of their corresponding hydrates because they are having higher polarization power, but remaining sulfates like francium and barium are present in the form of zero hydrates, that is anhydrates. Beryllium sulfate is 4H2O, magnesium sulfate is 7H2O, and calcium sulfate is present in the form of two water molecules, that is CaSO4 2H2O. Solubility of these sulfates decreases from top to bottom because here sulfate ion remains same. The cation size goes on increasing, hence its hydration power decreases, hydration energy decreases, hence before the lattice energy, hydration energy becomes very small, hence the solubility is decreasing from top to bottom. Beryllium sulfate, first one is highly soluble, whereas barium sulfate is insoluble. Heating effect, they undergo heating effect also at high temperature conditions that decomposes in such a way that leads to the formation of metal oxide followed by sulfur trioxide. Suppose magnesium sulfate on heating, it gives magnesium oxide followed by sulfur trioxide, and this is non-redox reaction. There is no change in oxidation number of any of the things. Magnesium maintains +2, sulfur maintains +6, the same thing is maintained. There is no change in oxidation number of any cation or anion, hence it is non-redox reaction. Thermal stabilities. Generally what happens is bigger cation versus bigger anion is more compatible and the stability increases. Sulfate ion is relatively bigger because it is consisting of one sulfur atom and the 4 oxygen atoms. This is counterbalanced by a 2 units positive charge containing single cation, that is alkaline metal, earth metal cation. So as being sulfate is bigger, the bigger anion refers bigger cation. So therefore here in case of bigger of cation and bigger anion combination becomes thermally more stable, so therefore thermal stability increases. Beryllium is smaller, whereas sulfate is bigger, francium is relatively bigger, so therefore from top to bottom the thermal stability goes on increasing. Whereas structure of magnesium sulfate 7H2O is a special case. It is present in such a way that 6 water molecules are coordinated with the magnesium and is associated with the anion sulfate in association with one water molecule is present outside the coordination sphere. Here I am once again making to your kind notice that barium sulfate is insoluble, but whereas beryllium sulfate is soluble, that we made a wrong assumption there in the anomalous properties of the beryllium. We made it as something else, but the originality is, the reality is, beryllium sulfate is soluble in water, it doesn't form any kind of precipitate. Barium sulfate is insoluble, that is, the solubility of the sulfates decreases from top to bottom. Yes, solubility is always often, we will get confusion with respect to the alkaline earth metals. Oxides, nothing but what? Beryllium oxide, magnesium oxide, hydroxides, beryllium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide, etc. These of all solubilities increases from top to bottom compared to beryllium. Barium is soluble. Compared to beryllium oxide, barium oxide is soluble. Compared to beryllium hydroxide is more soluble, more basic. Whereas the other end, carbonates, sulfates, halides, especially fluorides are insoluble, hence it is chlorides, bromides, iodides. Halides implies here Cl minus, Br minus, I minus, and chromate CrO4 minus. These are all related alkaline earth metal compounds. Solubility decreases down the group. That is, here beryllium carbonate is soluble, beryllium sulfate is soluble. Here once again I am insisting, beryllium chloride is soluble, beryllium chromates are soluble. But the remaining, if I go for the barium, these of all will becomes what? Insoluble. Here the list of highly soluble extreme ends of the alkaline earth metal compounds. That is, here solubility increases implies what? Bottoms are having higher solubility, that is barium oxide and barium hydroxide are more soluble, and it is more basic also. Whereas here decreases implies the top elements related anionic compounds are more soluble in nature, that is beryllium carbonate is more soluble, beryllium sulfate is more soluble, beryllium chloride, beryllium bromide, beryllium iodide is more soluble, beryllium chromate is also more soluble. Yes, important compounds of alkaline earth metals. There are some important oxides as well as the carbonates and the sulfates. Those of all are calciums. Calcium oxide, calcium carbonate, calcium sulfate 2H2O, calcium sulfate half H2O, followed by a mixture, that is cement are very important. Have a discussion over these compounds in exclusive. Quicklime, that is calcium oxide. Calcium oxide is also known as quicklime. It is important building material because it is used as a base material or the crude material for the preparation of the cement. Whereas preparation by heating of calcium carbonate at 1000 degrees centigrade, it leads to the formation of calcium oxide followed by carbon dioxide. It is not heated above 1000 degrees centigrade because what happens is the calcium carbonate always consisting of impurities, that is rock impurities like silica is always present. At more than 1000 degrees centigrade, this calcium oxide recombines with SiO2 and that leads to the formation of calcium silicate. That's what always heating is maintained below 1000 degrees centigrade. Properties, it is a white amorphous solid. At high temperature, it glows and dazzling light will be appearing, and that particular light is said to be the lime light. Whereas its melting point is approximately 2600 degrees centigrade. Whereas on exposure to the atmosphere, what happens is it takes up the moisture, it takes up the carbon dioxide, and it leads to the formation of calcium hydroxide, and once again on taking the carbon dioxide, it is converted to calcium carbonate followed by water. Else calcium oxide directly takes the carbon dioxide and leads to the formation of calcium carbonate, that is backward reaction occurs. Reaction with water, calcium oxide on reaction with water, what happens is some portion of calcium oxide is converted to calcium hydroxide, and that process is exothermic process, and in that process most of the heat energy will be liberated. At that liberated heat quantity makes some of the water to vaporize, and some water is converted into volatile, that is steam state, water in the vapor state also liberated, whereas this calcium hydroxide is aqueous solution is said to be the saccharine, because calcium oxide is going to be broken into pieces and it is converted to calcium hydroxide. That particular process is said to be the sacking, hence this is said to be the saccharine. And sodium hydroxide and the calcium oxide combination is said to be the soda lime, which is used in the organic chemistry as a reagent. Whereas chemical reactions related to the calcium oxide is metal oxide. Metal oxides are basic in nature, hence to counterbalance this basic nature, they readily combines with the acids as well as the non-metal oxides which are acidic in nature. It readily combines with HCl, leads the calcium chloride with silica, silicon dioxide, SiO2, silicon dioxide, that is calcium silicate, already we made the discussion, with phosphorus pentoxide, calcium phosphate, with sulfur dioxide, calcium sulfide. Similarly here with carbon, calcium carbide followed by carbon monoxide, with ammonium chloride, calcium chloride, ammonia, and the water formation occurs. These are the chemical reactions related to that of the basic oxide of calcium, which is known as calcium oxide and also known as what? Quicklime. This CaSO3 is said to be the calcium sulfide. Yes, uses of calcium oxide. Calcium oxide is having many applications, like it is used for the whitewash of the buildings, in the manufacture of bleaching powder, that is calcium oxychloride, glass, calcium silicate, calcium carbide, where from acetylene is produced, CaC2, soda ash, that is sodium carbonate, and in leather tanning as a fertilizer for the acidic soils, and also in the preparation of the cement, the main ingredient is calcium oxide. Next important compounds of calcium is calcium carbonate. It is the most abundant appearing form of calcium, that is most abundant mineral of the calcium, occurs as limestone, marble, chalk, etc. and majorly occurs as dolomite in nature as calcium carbonate followed by magnesium carbonate 1:1 ratio. It is also present as a cell for the marine animals like tortoise, etc. That is, as cells of sea animals also this calcium carbonate is present. Generally, preparation of calcium carbonate laboratorily, it is prepared from the calcium hydroxide and sending carbon dioxide gas, that is saccharine. On sending carbon dioxide gas, it is converted to calcium carbonate. Similarly, it is also prepared from the calcium chloride. Calcium chloride and reaction with sodium carbonate leads to the formation of calcium carbonate followed by sodium chloride, and here calcium carbonate is present in the form of a precipitate. Whereas on excess sending of carbon dioxide, this calcium carbonate converts to new compound, that is calcium bicarbonate, which is present in the aqueous solution itself because it is having higher solubility. Let us go for the properties. It is a white pulpy powder and it is insoluble in water. On heating it is decomposes and it is converted to calcium oxide followed by carbon dioxide. And this reaction is an example for the non-redox reaction. Calcium carbonate, it is combination of calcium and the carbonate. Calcium hydroxide, basic of nature, and carbonic acid, acidic of nature. Overall it is having basic nature because base nature is dominating. Hence on reaction with acids, it leads to the formation of salts. Calcium carbonate followed by mineral acid HCl leads to calcium chloride and the water carbon dioxide. Similarly, on reaction with sulfuric acid, it leads to the formation of calcium sulfate plus water followed by carbon dioxide. Uses of this calcium carbonate in the manufacture of quicklime, that is calcium oxide preparation, and in the building material as marble, and to prepare sodium carbonate in the Solvay process, the extraction of metals like iron as a flux making, and also as a constituent of toothpaste, as an antacid because it is also weakly soluble, and as a part of chewing gums, and also in the cosmetics it is used as an ingredient. Calcium sulfate, that is CaSO4. This calcium sulfate is available in two varieties of forms majorly, that is calcium sulfate 2H2O, which is said to be the gypsum, and calcium sulfate 0H2O, which is said to be the dead bond, otherwise the anhydride. Whereas other form of calcium sulfate is there, that is prepared, whereas that is calcium sulfate of H2O is said to be POP, plaster of Paris. Let us go for the gypsum, calcium sulfate 2H2O dihydrate. Preparation: calcium salts either on reaction with sulfuric acid or on reaction with the soluble sulfates leads to the formation of calcium sulfate. So therefore calcium chloride followed by sulfuric acid, otherwise sodium sulfate, gives calcium sulfate followed by other components. Whereas properties, it is a white colored solid and it is sparingly soluble in water and it dissolves in dilute acids, and moreover on heating with carbon that leads to the formation of calcium sulfide followed by what? Carbon monoxide. Because carbon monoxide is a gas, entropy of the system increases, that makes the process to occur in the forward direction. And the continuous heating effect of it is present is on heating. In the beginning, the monoclinic gypsum is converted to orthorhombic gypsum. At 120 degrees, that is converted to half H2O, that is out of 2, 1.5 water molecule will be eliminated. So that is said to be plaster of Paris, that is said to be POP. Still on heating to 200 degrees centigrade, total water is eliminated, that is said to be the dead bond. Whereas on strong heating more than 200 degrees centigrade, it is converted to calcium oxide, sulfur dioxide and the oxygen, and that particular process is a redox reaction. Here it is a redox reaction because sulfur is maintaining +4, oxygen is maintaining 0 as the oxidation state, and thus it leads to the formation of quicklime. POP, that is plaster of Paris, calcium sulfate hemihydrate, that is of H2O is said to be the POP. Preparation: from calcium sulfate, that is 2H2O, calcium sulfate 2H2O dihydrate gypsum on heating at 120 degrees centigrade, near to 120 degrees centigrade, below 140 degrees centigrade, some portion of water molecule will be eliminated and it is converted to POP. And this temperature should be lesser than 140 degrees centigrade. If it is 140 or 140 above temperature, total water content will be eliminated and it is converted to anhydride, that is calcium sulfate formation takes place, which is known as dead bond or the anhydride. Whereas properties related to POP, it is a white colored powder. Whereas in setting of POP, basically we will use POP for settings, whereas it includes 2 stages. Stage 1 is, here POP, 2 stages are there for its work. Stage 1 is said to be the setting stage. On reaction with water molecules within 5 to 10 minutes gap, this calcium sulfate hemihydrate is converted to gypsum, calcium sulfate 2H2O of monoclinic type. And this particular stage is said to be the setting. And in this process, volume is enhanced almost all by 1 to 2%, and sharp impressions of the modules are taken due to this expansion. Very sharp impressions are collected. And stage 2, after the time gap of formation of monoclinic gypsum, that is setting stage is completed, then it leads to the formation of hardening of the calcium sulfate, that is monoclinic gypsum is converted to orthorhombic gypsum, and this stage is said to be the hardening stage. Setting stage is catalyzed by sodium chloride like substances and it is retarded by the substances like borax as well as the alum. Uses of POP, whereas POP is generally used for the costs of dentistry, surgical instruments as well as toys, and in the bone setting of the fractured bones, and in the statues and the models and the decorative items making, and also in the construction also we will use for the decorative purpose. The POP painting will be there, POP designs will be there. Thus POP is mainly used for the settings as well as casting of the models. Cement, a dirty greyish heavy powder, a homogeneous mixture of various silicates and aluminates of the calcium along with some small quantity of gypsum is said to be the cement. The major composition of the cement is consisting of calcium oxide, the major 50 to 60%, silica SiO2 20 to 25%, alumina 5 to 10%, magnesium oxide 2 to 3%, ferric oxide 1 to 2%, sulfur dioxide 1 to 2%, sodium oxide as well as the potassium oxides approximately 1%. Whereas the natures, if you look at, calcium oxide is basic, silicon dioxide is acidic, Al2O3 alumina is amphoteric in nature, Magnesium oxide basic, Fe2O3 basic, sulfur trioxide is acidic, and sodium oxide and potassium oxides are basic in nature. Whereas the raw materials from where this calcium oxide and silica can be obtained is from calcium carbonate. We will take the raw material for the preparation of the cement. From that, on heating, we will be getting quicklime, that is calcium oxide is obtained. And from clay, we will be getting the alumina as well as the silicon dioxide, that is silica can be obtained from the clay. Clay leads to the formation of SiO2 followed by alumina. And we will take gypsum, which is used for the hardening of the material. We have to add after making of the powder before packing, that is gypsum, calcium sulfate 2H2O, followed by for coloring of the cement, here Fe2O3 and magnesium oxide like substances are generally added. The Portland cement, after making the cement related structures, Portland cement is consisting of the dicalcium silicate with 26%, tricalcium silicate with 51%, and tricalcium aluminates with 11%, whereas the formula of dicalcium silicate is Ca2SiO4, tricalcium silicate is Ca3SiO5, and the tricalcium aluminate is Ca3Al3O6. Setting of cement. Cement followed by water after leaving for some time, it leads to the formation of very hard rock-like material, and that process is said to be the setting. Whereas during setting, what happens is various silicates present in the cement forms colloidals with water, and slowly that colloidal water loses the water molecules and sets as hardest mass. Whereas the setting is exothermic process, hence always it is necessary to sprinkle water over the cement plasters. It is appears to be very simple, but it involves most of the complicated reactions like hydration followed by hydrolysis. In the setting, it leads to the formation of new linkages between the silicon in association with oxygen, aluminium in association with oxygen, aluminium silicon in association with the oxygen. That is SiO-Si linkages, SiO-Al linkages, AlO-Al linkages are going to be happening. Whereas Sorel cement is known as magnesia cement, and it is combination of 1 magnesium chloride, 5 magnesium oxide followed by 2 water molecules. Some of the important compounds of the alkaline earth metals, that is magnesia alba, basic magnesium carbonate, which is 3 times of magnesium carbonate, 1 time of magnesium hydroxide followed by 2 water molecules, used as dentated abrasive in the toothpaste as well as in the cosmetics. Whereas alabaster, that is calcium sulfate 2H2O, is used in the statuary as well as the carving works. Whereas potassium magnesium sulfate 2, potassium sulfate 2 6H2O, used as fertilizer. Similarly, here asbestos, magnesium Mg3Si2O5OH4, this is one of the ore of magnesium. The calcium bisulfite CaHSO3 twice, it is used to remove the lignin from the wood pulp, which is used to make the paper. Whereas anhydrone, name it indicates that it is acting as good dehydrating agent. Magnesium chlorate MgClO4 is said to be the anhydrone, it is acting as good drying agent. Yes, the biological importance of the alkaline earth metals, they are generally present inside the body also. Then to what an extent the importance is there with respect to them on the biology. Whereas adult body contains 25 grams of magnesium, 1200 grams of calcium, 5 grams of ferrous and 0.006 grams of copper. Magnesium 2+ is concentrated in the animal cells, especially it is present inside of the cell. Whereas calcium is present outside of the cell, that is in cell fluid it is present. Whereas magnesium 2+ is concentrated in animal cells. Enzymes like phosphohydrolase and the phosphotransferases generally maintains the magnesium, and this magnesium 2+ is associated with these enzymes. These enzymes combines with the ATP and involves reactions, and that leads to the formation of releasing of more amount of energy. Magnesium forms complexes with adenosine triphosphate as well as the chlorophyll, the green pigment of the leaves. Whereas calcium 2 plus, which is present outside of the cell in fluids, it is present. Whereas calcium 2 plus is responsible for the blood clotting, muscle contraction, as well as the maintaining of the regular heartbeat of the human system. Almost all 99% of calcium is present in the form of bones as well as the teeth, and that is present as calcium phosphate. Whereas the white pigment layer present over the teeth, that is said to be the enamel, that is also consisting of calcium composition, that is phosphorite, that is calcium phosphate and the calcium fluoride combination in 3:1 ratio. The concentration of calcium in plasma, as I said, it is present outside the cell, approximately that is 100 mg per liter, and it is regulated by the enzymes like, there are two important enzymes which will maintain the calcium concentration. Those are calcitonin as well as the parathyroid hormone. These two enzymes maintains the calcium concentration. Even what we feel is bones are ideal, bones are strengthened, but as per biology is concerned, bones are also going to be dissolved every day and they are going to be deposited. For an adult, healthy adult, it is concluded that almost 400 mg of calcium mass is going to be dissolved and redeposited in the form of the bones.